friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet where we talk all things thrillers, mysteries, and suspense. My name's Kayla if you're new here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a reading vlog, but I think more specifically I want to do a what I realistically read in a week. And guess what book we're reading? Also, this is a buddy read with none other than Joyce. And guess what book we're reading? We are reading Alice Feeney's Beautiful Ugly. This is my most anticipated read of the year, and I am so excited for it. Basically, we are dealing with an author named Grady. I think his name is Grady. And he's on the phone with his wife, and she sees something in the middle of the road, and he tells her not to get out because it's nighttime. She still gets out to go check on it, and then Grady never hears from her again. Is that his name, Grady? Yes. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. Obviously, this book has mixed reviews because it's an Alice Feeney book, and just the people don't understand Alice Feeney's writing style, and I'm here for it. Hopefully Joyce enjoys it because this is her first Alice Feeney. Everybody knows my favorite Alice Feeney book is Rock, Paper, Scissors, and again, that book has such mixed reviews. Really all of her books, except for His and Hers, has mixed reviews, but after I read this one, I'll finally be able to do my Alice Feeney author ranking, so I'm excited about that. So I just came home from an open house, so I just want to relax. I tried to get some wine from Aldi, but I couldn't find the one I like. I'm not a big wine person or really alcohol like that in general. I mean, I'm a drink. I'm going to get a little sippy sip, but I like sweet wine. I like a Moscato, and they really didn't have anything. So I'm going to make these tortellini things that I got from H-E-B. Like, you can clearly see the water is going off, boiling back there, but I'm going to eat these, relax. No one's home right now, so I'm going to relax a little bit, and then we are going to start reading. Hopefully I can get to page 50 because that's kind of where our stopping point is, and then we're going to chit-chat about the book. I love doing buddy reads because it's one thing for me to read the book and come talk to you guys about it. I love that. I love this. The conversations that we have in the comments, I love it. But it's a different feeling to talk about a book like in real time with someone, and I love it. Joyce cracks me up. I'm also going to be starting a buddy read with Melinda. You've heard me talk about her before. But yes, you guys, I just wanted to open up the vlog, but we'll chat a little later. Let me eat and relax. Y'all already know, excuse the bonnet, I'm about to lay down. I just greased my scalp, and I got this top knot on, so I'm relaxed. But I had to come and update you guys because, as y'all, it is Wednesday at 10 p.m. at night, and I am only on page 118 of Beautiful Ugly, and Joyce is on page 150, or she's reading the 150 tonight. How much I read depends on how much I'm working. There are some weeks where I'm like I have one showing and then I can sit and read all day. But then there's times where I am like, I can't even breathe. And this is one of those weeks. And it just so happens that this is the week that I'm recording of realistic what I read in a week. So I'm gonna try to catch up to Joyce. I'm gonna try to get to page 150 so we can chit chat and talk about this book. But let me tell you guys what I'm feeling. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking it. It's very suspenseful. I love a good thriller book. I love a good popcorn thriller. But there are just some times where you want to read a slow burn, a suspenseful book that'll just keep you on your toes the whole time. And those are the type of books Alice Feeney writes. I feel like her writing style is like Riley Sager's. It's very descriptive. It's very suspenseful. So that's why I like it. Her writing style is like Lisa Jewell as well. This book is about Grady, and he is an author. And one day his wife just disappears. They're on the phone together, and she sees something in the middle of the road, and he says, "Don't go out there." And of course, she goes out there, and then she's never heard from again. So we don't know what happened to Abby. I'm like, girl, I'm still trying to figure it out. I have two theories, but I'm not even far enough into the book to really know if it's a theory or not. But I don't know. I don't know which way this book is going. This book is very atmospheric. Like, you feel like you are in a little island off the coast of Scotland. That's where they're at. It's definitely a slow burn. Not much has happened yet in this book, but we are building the suspense. The suspense is there. This is a very eerie book. Like, thrillers are usually not scary, and this is not scary, but it's eerie. It has a hint of ear in it. So, yeah, I'm excited. I hear that the ending of this book is where things take a crazy turn, and some people don't like this book. They're like, oh, this was such a great book until the ending. And I'm hoping I'm not one of those people. I'm hoping I love it all the way through, because as y'all know, I love a good unconventional, unhinged kind of twist sometimes. I don't need just the cookie cutter twist where the husband did it in the end, that type of thing. So I'm excited to see what the twist is. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not bored at all. It's just I have been so busy. So I will update you guys tomorrow on my thoughts and what's going on in the book. Hey friends, so I am now officially on page 222 of Beautiful Ugly. Joyce just finished the book and she's waiting on me to finish it. Today is Friday. We started this vlog on Sunday, so hopefully I can finish this tonight. It's not that much. It's literally this much left, and I think I can knock it out tonight. I do have some work I have to do first. Of course. So I think I'll start reading. It's 9 o'clock right now. I think I'll start reading like 10:30. Hopefully I can finish it by midnight so we can chit chat about this book. Yo, I like it so far. I really do. I think I've said this before. It's definitely a slow burn. I'm hoping that the plot twist is worth the buildup. You read some slow burn books and it's like it gets to the end and it's just like, well, this sucks. But I'm hoping that the build up and the suspense, the twist is worth it. So, but if it keeps going the way it's going, it's definitely going to be 4-star. Hoping I am not with all the people that are saying that they hated this book, but honestly, I haven't hated any Alice Feeney book yet, and hopefully we don't start now. So far, it's just been, I've said this about reading vlogs before. It's hard to tell you what's going on without telling you what's going on. But we are at a part now where things are about to hit the fan, okay? Things are about to hit the fan, and we're about to find some things out, and I'm hoping, I don't have a guess. I really don't. I texted Joyce some things that I think, but honestly, I have no clue where this book is going. This cover is just so pretty. I love it. So I know this vlog has probably been boring, but this is realistic. Like, if I finish this book today, it's gonna have taken me 5 days to read this book. 5-6 days. I didn't even film yesterday. I read just a little bit. I read from page 175 to 222. And tonight I'm trying to finish it, just depending on how tired I am. Side note, I had some Wingstop today. I love me some Wingstop. But I actually tried the chicken tenders today because I was just craving chicken tenders. And I don't really like Raising Cane's like that because they don't have any seasoning on their chicken tenders. But I tried Wingstop's chicken tenders today, and I'm like, these are kind of gross. I left 2 of them there. You only get 3. So I basically ate like 1.5. It was, like, it's right here. It's a little gross. Have y'all had Wingstop chicken tenders? And if you did, do you like them? But anyways, let me get some work done, and then I hopefully, Hopefully I can come back and tell you guys whether I loved it or not. And tomorrow, we're not going to end the vlog. I'm not going to read any more books, but I think I'm going to go to the library. And I think I also want to utilize the gift card to Murder by the Book. So I think I want to go there. Actually, no, tomorrow's Sunday and they're closed on Sundays. Praise the Lord. But yeah, I might go to the library tomorrow. I don't know. And I might save Murder by the Book for another video. But I do have to record my 25 books I want to read in 2025. And tomorrow is the start of Black History Month. And yes, Black history is American history. So you do not have to be Black to celebrate Black History Month. So I think I'm going to read some books by some Black authors in February. I really haven't read many books by Black authors in the thriller space. Knowingly. Knowingly, I haven't. So I'm excited to dive into some books that I have on the shelf and get into Black History Month. So yeah, enough of me yapping. Let me do some work and knock this out.
I'm starting to feel away. No, we were not strings attached. Maybe we could take that back, make it what it isn't. I wanna be with you. We just get along so well. Want you, baby, to myself. You know we get together, but we pass it up. I think I want forever. Maybe we found some luck. Maybe we found some love. Maybe it's all us, but am I crazy for trying? I'm crazy for you.
Okay, you guys, today is Sunday. I started this vlog last Sunday, and I finished this book either Friday night or Saturday night. I don't feel like it was last night, because last night I went straight to sleep. So I finished this Friday night. So yeah, I'm very excited and very happy to be finished with this book, because that means I have now completed and read every single Alice Feeney book. So now that means I can do my author ranking of all my books. So let's start off by saying I gave this a 3.5, 3.75. I don't know if that 0.25 is because I was buddy reading it with Joyce, because that made it even more fun going back and forth talking about this book. But this book does not deserve all the 1 and 2 star reviews that I've seen. I'm like, all right, y'all are doing a lot. I can definitely see where a lot of people are going to be like 3 stars. It's going to be a lot of 3 stars for this book, but I can't tell you what to rate it. I'm just saying I feel like the 1 and 2 stars are unnecessary. But again, that is my opinion. So let's get into it. This is not her best work. Harlan Coben, this is not her best book yet. She has, all her other books are better than this one. Now, did I still enjoy reading this? Absolutely. It's very slow. If you're not familiar with her work, it's very slow. The only one that's really like the fastest is, we'll get into that with our author ranking, but it's a slow burn. It is definitely a slow burn. Was the payoff worth it? Yes and no. Alice Feeney is the queen of twists, and I did air quotes because, I mean, that's just what they call her. They call her the queen of twists. She will really hit you with the twist, and you'll be like, have whiplash with the twist. So I was expecting nothing less when it came to this book, but this book had like 3 twists in it. One of them got me. One of them did get me. The other one, well, they all got me. They're always gonna get me, okay? All her twists are gonna get me. I had a feeling, an inkling of one of the twists. I didn't know to what extent, but I had an inkling, like something ain't right here. But yeah, usually Alice Feeney will hit you with like 5 plot twists, and they come out of nowhere. The video stopped because my memory card was full, because I have not been keeping up with it. But I don't remember what I was saying exactly, and maybe I should go back and look, but no. I think I was saying something along the lines like, this needed more twists. And I needed a little more information on one of the twists. Like, okay, I know why it happened, but give me a little more, okay? So this was not her best book. It's not her worst book, because I genuinely enjoy all of her books. But this was not her best book. But I enjoyed it. I was laughing at sometimes. I really enjoyed Grady as a character. This man was crazy. This book I just got myself excited. This book was so eerie. It was very eerie. It was very atmospheric. I love a good book that is atmospheric, very eerie. There are points where I'm like, oh, like something. I was a little scared for a few minutes, but yeah. Could you guess the twist in this book? I don't know. I don't know. Mary Kubica said it's magnetic and jaw dropping, but it's not. I did say, wait, what? At one point, every single Alice Feeney book I've read, I've audibly gasped and said, wait, what? Like every single book. Maybe not Good Bad Girl, but every other book I've been like, wait, what? So I did have one of those moments on this book, but it just, I wish it had a little more. The very ending, the very last page. Some people are either going to throw this book across the room or they're going to be like, oh, all right, Alice. And I don't know. I don't know what to believe on the ending. It was a lot. It was, the ending is very much so, I don't know how to explain this book. Wasn't her best book, but wasn't the worst book that I've read. Trust me, I've read some terrible books. I wouldn't even say this is a bad book. It's just, you just have to see where you land with this book, especially when it comes to the ending. But again, this book is slow. If you are not a slow burn girl or guy and you like popcorn thrillers, this is not the book for you. I love me a good slow burn. I love some suspense. Yeah, am I glad I read this? Absolutely. I'm even happier that I got to read this with Joyce. This was not the best introduction for Alice Feeney for Joyce, so I'm definitely going to get her to read some other Alice Feeney books, but yeah, this was not a great introduction. It was okay for an introduction, but she has some other books that are like, girl, you need to read this book. But yes, you guys, I know this was a whole lot of nothing, but this is realistic. This is my life. When I do other weekly reading vlogs, or if I do other reading vlogs, I put more effort into it, but this one I want it to be as real as possible. Like, this is what goes on. I work every day, just like you all, and I don't always have the chance to read all the time. But anyways, it is February 2nd, Happy Black History Month. I think I already talked about that, but I want to choose my book of the month with you guys. So let me do a screen recording. Okay, so this was the first month where I wasn't like, like, when are they gonna release the books? When are they gonna release the books? And they had to email me like, girl, you need to pick your February book of the month. So let's pick it together. So they have magical realism, contemporary fiction, thriller, romance. Let's see what the thriller one. Gillian McAllister. Do I have any of her books? I don't think so. Marriage. Not this book will ship between the 14th and 17th. Month is over at that point. I don't know. Do I want to read this book? After a woman's husband commits an act beyond belief, she is forced into a dizzying game of cat and mouse. I don't know. Am I going to skip February? I don't know. Let me see. I'll look at that off camera. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what the book of the month interface look like and the thriller pick for this month. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had so much fun reading this book. It wasn't what I expected. Like, I overhyped it in my head. I definitely overhyped it in my head, but I'm still so glad to read this book and be on the lookout for an Alice Feeney author ranking video because I'm excited to do that, especially after reading this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.